Alright, in this video, I will be teaching you how to make custom scripts for Pac-Man World 2. Currently, this is only 100% working on PC. You can do it on GameCube ISOs, though for some reason the textures are messed up. I'll have to fix that, and if I do, I'll make an updated video. But for this one, I'll go ahead and show off what the structure for the PC version of World 2 looks like and how to edit it and make your own values and stuff. So, first of all, I have a legit copy of Pac-Man World 2 on PC right here. So this shows all of the files and everything. The one you're really looking for is net data. This has all of the files for every single level in the game. And also has the files for the arcade and all the animations and everything. Sadly, most of this, me and Onvar are still working to decompress and be able to extract them. But currently we only can do levels, I believe. Though we did figure out how to actually, get level scripts working. I also have a little bit of experience with this code. I mess with it for at least 3 or 4 hours now. So I know what I'm doing. It's pretty simple to a lot of other code language that I would have figured out. So yeah, so here is the this is for Canyon Chaos. This is the level I've been messing with the most. So this is all of the files that are needed for Canyon Chaos. All of the animations, all the enemies, and all of the textures and everything else and all that. So what you want to do is take this file, the Forest 2, copy that to your desktop or wherever you want to use it at, and then you want to extract the files to here. So here is that. Now you want to go into here and then go find your script .txt file. So in here, this shows everything that loads in for the level, what all being called, values, and all that. This is the entire level just right here in a text file. So one thing that I have been able to do, I've been able to duplicate enemies. I've been able to make it to where when you kill an enemy, you get another enemy spawning out of them. I made it to where you kill an enemy, you can get a power-up. And I've made it to where if you kill an enemy, then nothing happens. Or you can spawn other stuff like fruits or whatever. So yeah, I'll just show off how to make multiple enemies, I guess. So, one thing you want to notice is that in the beginning of these little sections, it is calling and creating integers, and you'd want to make more integers for this, or I believe you might be able to just copy and paste without having to make a new one, but I always do in these cases just in case, because this is very fragile. Moving anything in from another level currently that isn't in a level already will crash the game. So I always go ahead and make some new integers if I see some being made in the beginning of the script, especially if I'm putting them into, if you kill an enemy, you get something out. So in this instance right here, this is the Pac Bear, the giant one in Canyon Chaos that spawns in the Galaxian. So if I wanted to, I could make this be anything else. I can make it a Pack-a-site, for instance. I can make it a power-up. I can make it a fruit or Pack Dot. For this instance, since I know how to do this, we're going to go ahead and make it a smoothie or a power-up in this instance. So this already shows it here. There's a bunch of different actions you can do. There's action make smoothie, action make fruit, action make a enemy, or so for instance ghost, Pack-a-site. This makes and spawns in everything that you need. So just by copying this line of code, you can move this up here and put it as the prize in, where is it? Here. So instead of making this be action make fruit, the Galaxian, you can make it action make smoothie, which will give you the shrink one. But for this instance, I'm going to change to the power up, which is nuclear Pac-Man. We're going to go ahead and save this for this instance. And then what we need to do is find a, I will link this also in the description because this took me a long time to find and some sketchy websites. So what you want to do is go find where the files are. For me, it's on my desktop, so it's pretty easy to find. Though I think you could probably find it. Put WinRar on your desktop so it doesn't do this, but regardless. So what you want to do is have WinRar open to the directory of where your files are. I would recommend keeping a backup of the level just in case, but I already have one, so I won't worry about it. So in this case, if I want to do this, I can't copy the folder in because it'll make the structure incorrect. What you want to do is open up the folder and copy all of these files and go ahead and compress them in here. And I'll name this Forest 2 just so it's consistent and won't change anything else that it's not supposed to. This also, I will explain this real quick why we're using an older version of WinRar. First of all, you have to use WinRar, or if you can find another .rar compressor that makes RAR 2. For some reason, you have to have RAR 2 files, or else the game will just not work. It'll just crash for whatever reason. We've tried it with WinRar 5, we tried it with WinRar 4, we've tried it with 7-zip, we tried it with Windows compressor. None of them work. This is the only thing we've gotten working so far. I will make a Google Drive link and put this in the description if anyone wants this copy of WinRar. So yeah, first of all, I will go ahead and open up Pac-Man World 2 on PC by default, just to show you what the actual level looks like and what would happen if we did kill the Pac-Bear, which it's probably obvious, but I'll go ahead and skip time to there. Alright, so from here, just load up a normal save game. You can go to a new game and use the in-game codes to unlock all levels. It doesn't have to be anything specific. Just as long as you get to the level you need to be at. For me, it would be Canyon Chaos. So we're going to show off what happens whenever you normally kill the Pac-Bear in Canyon Chaos, just for anyone who doesn't know and is interested in messing with this game coding-wise. I'm going to go ahead and go over there quick. One thing that's really bad about the PC version, there's no save states, so I have to do this, you know, first try or not at all. This Pac-Bear sucks. I hate him. He's not fun to kill. I don't know why I did him. I could have just done a ghost or something else, but I did the Pac-Bear instead. Oh my god. Alright, besides my bad skills in Pac-Man World 2, the coding stuff is really interesting because we used to not be able to get it to work without actually modding the game, but now we actually can edit the script. So this is what happens when you normally kill it. You get the Galaxian, which sends you to the maze, which is how you normally 100% the game. But if we close out of the game and put in our new stuff, which is this new forest.rar, all you have to do is go into netdata again, make sure you're on the PC version of it, which I'm going to make sure I am. Yep. All right. Then you just move this in and then replace the file. What is it? What? Alright, I'm back. I'm not sure what happened with that. Regardless, yeah, we have our forest2.rar, Jesus. So now all we have to do is open up Dolphin on PC, and it should have our new stuff. So, again, remember last time when we killed the Pac-Bear, it dropped the Galaxian. This time, it should drop the nuclear power-up. We'll see if that works. It should. And then after this, I'll show off how you can spawn in other places and all that. And also calling to the positions and stuff on the map, which we currently cannot edit, which I believe is being worked on, which would help a lot with creating custom levels and all that. Though currently there's not really much of that you can do since the level is in a file that we cannot extract properly, which is being worked on. Then again, you just go back to Forest 2, which is Canyon Chaos again. And then from here, you go to the Pac-Bear as normal. And then killing the Pac-Bear again should give us the power-up smoothie. So that should... Alright. And this should give us the power-up. Yep, there it is. It gives us the nuclear Pac-Man power-up. So that is how you change what happens whenever you kill an enemy. To change anything else, I'll show that off really quick. So to change anything else, let's say you wanted multiple bears to be here instead of just the one. You could also copy this and then go to, I normally just do like first, second, third prize. You just do that and then just do third prize, and you can name it whatever you want, as long as you can call it later. So now we have 3 pack-a-bears here, and one of them will only give out the smoothie, but that doesn't seem really fun and blah blah blah. So what you can do, that I have done, is you can change one of the oranges, because there's an orange in the pit right before the pack-a-bears, to a power-up. I would normally change it to the nuclear power-up just so you can show it off and show how it works if you want to use it for a level later on. You could do that, or you could make it a prize and an enemy before, which I'll show you how to do that as well. And then, yeah, and you can use all this. Everything up here is camera and level stuff, which I'm not 100% sure you can edit. I don't think you can. But I cannot confirm nor deny that right now, since I have not messed with it. I've only really messed with the level structure and what happens in the level. So we'll go ahead and make the prize be the power-up smoothie, but in another one. So message init action assign prize. So let's say in the third prize bear, you get the second prize bear. So when you kill a bear, you get another one that spawns in its place. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then do that. I'll also change one of these to be the smoothie instead of the orange. We'll go ahead and do a couple of these just so we can have the power up and actually use it. So what you have to do for this is, you don't use this code. You need to put the power up smoothie where orange is and delete this, because this is where it's calling the point on the map to be, and this is what it is. That is how you change items for that. Same with coins, and pack dots are still a little weird, but I think these are for pack dot paths and not just a single pack dot. And then these, I believe, are death boxes and all that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and repack everything and make another Forest 2 RAR. Again, you cannot, as far as I know, move items like bedouins and buttons from other levels, but I'm 90% sure you can move enemies in, because enemies are not physical things that you have to make. They're just textures and other stuff. Though I'm not 100% sure on that, because I'm not sure if a level has a specific data to it, which I'm pretty sure it does. I haven't 100% messed with that, nor do I have 100% confirmation on that, though I would think that it would work. Then again, I would think bedouins work as well, and they don't. So anyway, so we're going to open up Pac-Man World 2 again, go back to Canyon Chaos, and I will meet you there. So don't pull a me, and don't put toMessage in it, because that'll crash the game, apparently. So yeah. Alright, well, I figured out the issue. Apparently, I accidentally had toMessage inits here, and you can't do that if it's not obvious. The game crashed twice. I didn't notice the mistake until just now. But yeah, make sure to go over everything and make sure it's correct, because if you don't, the game will crash, and you'll have no idea why, and then you'll see that one value looks different, and be like, why is that value different? And then realize you put toMessage ints. That would make sense. Alright, repack this again, and then we'll move it back in, and this should work, because again, I have done this before and it worked fine. So this should work just fine. If not, then I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. Alright, again, second time. I am nowhere near professional in this. I just started working with this, so bear with me. I'm going off the limited knowledge that I know. But I still think this coding language is somewhat easy to understand. It's a little difficult because I don't know why they have like end script and start script in random areas. But yeah, this code is still something that I'm, and I believe also Onvar is trying to understand. So whenever I know more, or he or both of us know more, then everyone will know more, I guess. I was going to say the whole community, but I guess everyone in a sense. Then I guess everyone who also worked with... Anyway, you get what I mean. We'll eventually know more. We'll eventually know more about the code. So, this should work. There's no reason it shouldn't. This has worked before. Yeah, there we go. I just had 2 messages in, so that's the only problem. Of course it is. Alright, so now we made two pack of bears. As you can see right there, well, there they are. There's also the nuclear power-up right there. So, again, I changed this orange to be a nuclear power-up to help with the bears. Although you could easily take them on, but that's not as fun because you have the power-up now. I can grab it without dying. Again, I am using the keyboard and mouse. There we go. Which is not fun to use. So yeah, then just boom. And then there's the other one that would have spawned in if we killed him. And then just boom. So yeah, that's how you make multiple enemies and also change what's inside of an enemy. And also change other stuff in the map. Again, I'm pretty sure you have to use pointers or otherwise the thing will just despawn and have nowhere it knows to spawn. And again, I'm nowhere near professional, so there could be stuff that I'm missing or stuff that I don't know. But yeah, that's just the basics of how to do it. Again, links to everything will be down in the description. And there was one other thing I was put in the description. What was it? I know the WinRar would put in the description, and I guess I'll put the edited forest 2 in the description, just so you can use it and see the code and everything again. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them as best as my abilities. Again, huge shout outs to Onvar for helping me with this. Actually, it really was him doing all the work and me helping. But again, huge shout outs to him. He's amazing. And we would be nowhere near here without him. So yeah, that's going to do it for me. Again, if you have any questions or anything that you want to know, please leave it in the comments, and I'll try to answer as best of my abilities. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day. See you later.